Welcome back to Googly Eyes.
We return to Google Madness. Google Madness.
I
Look at
think
him
that's
Google.
probably something else.
Maybe. I don't know. Those eyes clearly have the Google Madness. They're Googling everywhere.
Yes. Like Googling all over the place. Well, we have to smell since we have the command.
Whew, what a smell.
Yes. Smell those googly eyes.
Smells lot rotting fish.
Yes. I didn't even catch that.
That's a bit of a logical jump, but you're probably right.
Sure. We'll run
Rotting
with it.
fish. Rotting fish smells like cancer.
Yes. Alright, let's look around a little bit.
Which one? The doctor or the monster?
Both?
Yes.
Micro manipulators?
Hmm. I think that means tiny hands. Smells like cabbage.
Microsurgery. What else we got?
Ooh.
Yay, dead samples.
And for googly eyes.
I'm just wondering, are they purposely like they must have a sense of humor or something like that if they're just like I imagine they would just be floating there, but they're obviously bubbling something through the solution that they're in to make them spin around like that.
Yeah, I mean it really looks like somebody taking a breathalyzer.
So I mean, for all the negative traits we give the Snatchers, they must have some kind of sense of humor. It's like, look at those
Yep.
googly eyes.
That or whoever made them just programmed them to be unintentionally corny, which is just a cruel fate.
Have some guy walking around Neo Kobe with his eyes spinning all over the place the whole time.
I mean, seriously, imagine somebody wandering around and they can only communicate in dad jokes, and they don't know that they're jokes. It's the greatest tragedy.
Alright, what else we got?
Ooh, finest quality monitor.
Yeah, we don't spare any expense in replicating synthetic humans.
Especially in our screens.
Yes. Okay.
Well, then why are you looking at it?
I don't know. Because why not? Alright, shall we investigate a little bit? Ooh, disquieting. Nice word.
Hmm.
Well, maybe it's more than that.
Hmm.
With all the samples with organs and argon dye lasers.
Huh.
Wait,
So-
what's the difference here?
Well, one of them is only colored like it. The other one is actually made of pure argon. Sure, we'll go with that.
It's just a bottle argon laser.
Ah, okay. Gene cannon. Yes.
When you
Slightly off.
absolutely positively need to make sure that DNA gets where it's going, you put it in a gene cannon.
Yeah, I is it off screen because it's too big to fit in the picture?
I imagine a gene cannon wouldn't need to be that large.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
There's just some big genes. Oh, well, that's pleasant.
That's good. All these organs and smells and probulators and microsurgery gene cannons.
All these horrific biological experiments are quite neatly organized.
Hooray! They're even in Dewey Decimal.
Monoclonal antibodies. Ugh.
Monoclonal.
I feel like I've walked into like a Star Trek: The Next Generation episode with all the technobabble going on here.
I was gonna say we walked into Dr. Nick Riviera's office. There are samples here of mycoclonal antibodies, and I have a gene cannon. Only $99.95.
Well, I'm glad we're gonna get an explanation of what it is.
Ah. So why are they monoclonal? I'm still not following.
Yeah, I don't know. Jeez, calm down.
We already
buddy.
knew that. The secret second floor didn't already give that away.
Yeah, really.
Oh crap, an automatic pipetting device? You fiends.
Yeah, you don't have to pipette by hand anymore.
That's terrible. What monsters?
Wait, they have a fucking particle accelerator in here?
Well, technically it's just an RC car, but it does accelerate particles.
What is this nonsense?
I don't know.
word.
I don't know.
Ugh. I'm glad we had to blow out the acronyms here.
Mm-hmm.
At least those are things, though. Well, street
Yeah.
cameras I don't know about.
Street camera, probably not.
Those are popular on college campuses, I hear.
Boogity boogity.
We're going streaking.
Well, yeah, we've previously given them the credit to shoot them in the face. We haven't really given them much credit at all.
Well, yeah, their technology's dated. The shoot them in the face defense has not been fully realized yet.
Look out, he's only got a Nintendo! Bam!
Right.
Wow, you shot the Snatcher Flanders. He was the Snatcher?
What are we doing? Yes, the government is making snatchers. Oh, Gillian. Why are you some kind of weird, crazy conspiracy theorist? Persona 4? Why are we talking about that? Alright, anything else to do?
Probably. Well, based on the eyeballs in a jar, I would guess no.
I think we've done everything we can here. Yep.
Time to go to room number 3. If you can open the door.
Well, there's got to be something here. There are 4 lights. I mean, 2 switches.
You have 12 matchstick.
That's the same thing. Oh, that was different. Oh, well. Ah.
Alright, let's try pushing both buttons simultaneously.
The 2 buttons are on opposite panels, so there's no way one person can push them both alone. But if 2 of us work together, it might do it.
That's it, Gillian. It makes perfect sense.
Of course
it's
it
the
does.
Same system
That was
used
a
to
lot
use
of
for nuclear
exposition for
missile
pushing
silos
2
in the
buttons.
20th century. Eliminates the risk of one man going nuts and acting alone.
Well, it's
There's
hard
only
to be
one
sure, but
thing
let's
more
give it a
action-packed
try
than
anyway.
two buttons
I've got
being
button
pushed.
1. Random,
It's
you push
people
number 2.
talking about their plans to
On
push
3.
2 buttons.
1,
And how this
2,
is likened to
3.
nuclear
Come
missile
on.
launches.
Kojima is a mastermind.
You did it! Door number 3 opened.
Hooray!
My
With
God.
like that, they must have had a
I
good
can't
reason
believe it
for wanting
worked.
to keep it closed.
Well, let's go do it.
Oh crap! It's the waiting room!
Ah!
He's been waiting for quite some time.
Yes, he has.
I read 4 human skeletons in this room.
It's their morgue.
Perhaps victims of the Snatchers?
Well, it doesn't look like whoever put them here was too worried about making sure they would rest in peace.
No, it doesn't. These have got to be their victims.
This is probably where they hide the bodies of the originals they snatch from places like Outer Heaven.
They probably picked Outer Heaven because it gets a lot of VIP traffic. Plus, during masquerade time, they could work the place and still keep their identities secret.
Yeah, and the guy who set up the link between them and Outer Heaven was Freddy, that taxi driver. They must have gone after him not because of who he was, but what he did. After all, with
Ooh.
a taxi, there's plenty of chances to milk your customers for information.
What taxi
That's
driver?
probably how they learned about Outer Heaven and Plato's Cabin.
I've been wondering what they had done with the
That's
bodies.
a good question.
Want to hide a book? What better place than the library? Need to hide a
Why are
body?
we talking about hiding
How about
books?
the morgue?
And for them, keeping the bodies hidden is crucial. I mean, if somebody who's supposed to be dead is out walking the streets, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out that something screwy is going on.
That means that if we can figure out who these bodies were,
Why are we still
just
talking about
nailed 4
this?
snatchers.
Why are we talking about Wee's Waddies? Oh, sorry.
Alright, what do we got?
A little more than a corpse closet.
Yes.
They have some skeletons in their closet.
Ah!
Yeah.
Put 'em.
Uh,
Terrible. Ooh, a ventilation
Sorry.
duct. I'm sure that won't come in handy at all. Ugh, it's a lovely picture.
I think you need to have Metal take a sample. This does not smell like fish.
That's good to know. Just gonna repeat. Okay. Okay. No, not that again. That was unintentional. Alright, let's
You
investigate.
accidentally smelled it.
Yes. No, I would say it hasn't been well preserved.
Yeah, it definitely is human.
Yep.
Metal's pretty good at this.
Well, it's at least something that actually is, like, legit.
He watches a lot of cold case files.
I used to watch that a lot.
Yeah, I still watch that a lot.
It's like back when I was considering going to chemistry, that was a big reason why.
Nice.
Yeah, and then...
And then you've started learning about biochem.
No, it's not even biochem, it's pchem, that physical chemistry that usually is kind of the dividing line between people that actually graduate and people that don't.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I've heard horror stories about pchem. Not something I miss.
Less than 30 days. Huh. They don't need to steal these guys too often, I guess.
Yeah. They're pretty slow about not again. Alright, we already got that. How about the cause of death? It wasn't being shot in the face.
It was snatching. Oh.
Or just,
Well, okay.
we can't do that.
Is it just me or does the one on the table look oddly opaque?
A little bit.
I think it's just an art problem, but...
I think it's because it's technically animated,
could have something to do with it.
because of the light effect.
Yeah. Oh.
That would be my guess. It's not gonna get up and come after us.
Who is this guy?
Don't
This
think
guy's
so.
old fly-infested Joe.
Alright, let's figure this out. Oh, well. Oh, wait, they took the teeth too? Jeez. No.
That guy clearly has teeth.
Yeah, really.
We have teeth!
If only we had
I'm looking
some...
at teeth right
If
now!
only we had some teeth to use.
Ah.
There we go.
Oh, good.
Oh. Oh, how convenient.
That's... whatever. Oh.
Well, let's reconstruct some corpses.
That seems like that's, oddly simple.
The leg bone's connected to the hip bone.
Red bone's connected to the red thing. The red thing's connected to my wristwatch. Uh-oh.
Now performing simulated reconstruction of the head and facial features of each of the 4 victims. Commencing
It's
with
the guy
victim
from
number 1.
Doom!
Now performing craniometric
What's he doing
analysis,
here?
X-ray and sagittal X-ray, magnetic resonance imaging, and positron CT data gathered.
How are
Complete
your
cranial data
little
now being compiled.
robot
Positron CG data.
Now commencing reconstruction. First,
Wee,
estimate
spinning.
based on 1. Presence or absence of cranial fontanelles and chroma of epicranial sutures. 2. Area of facial region and cranium. 3. Height of upper and lower jaw and development of alveolar part.
Oh,
And
just do it
8.
already.
Location of cranial center of
Seriously.
cranium. Next, victim sex. Estimate based on 1.
Yes,
overall
please.
size of cranium. 2. Parietal bone angle. And 3. Development of splachnocranium. Lastly, victim
Development
race.
of what?
Estimate based on 1.
Splachno-
Overall cranial configuration.
Splachnocranium?
2. Volume of intracranial cavity. And 3. Mass of the skull. Now commencing soft feature reconstruction
Just
based
get
on
on
average
with it.
results of above analysis.
Hooray.
Reconstructing.
It's a face.
Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of averaged values. Now adding
10%,
postulated hair
that's pretty
and eye
crappy.
features. Reconstruction of head of first victim completed.
Guy looks familiar.
It's Freddie
Yep.
Nielsen.
Moving on to second victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 2. Now starting craniometric analysis.
Oh, that's what he was
Complete
talking
cranial
about
data now
by
being
Freddy and
compiled
the
using
taxi
same
driver.
techniques as the
Got
previous
it.
reconstruction.
That's
Craniometric
right.
analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction.
Thank you for summing up.
Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of averaged values.
Is it always going to be
Now adding
10%?
postulated
You don't
hair
need to tell
and
us that
eye
every
features.
time.
Reconstruction of head of second victim completed.
That's Lisa Nielsen.
Moving on to third victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features
Our
of
ratings will
victim
never be
number 3.
accurate again.
Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same
Ooh, so this one's
techniques
a brown
as the previous
skull.
reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing.
Uh-oh.
Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of
Uh-oh.
average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of third victim completed.
Who in the world is that?
Yeah.
That's the director of Queen's Hospital. Shin Fui, what's his face?
Shin Shu O Gillian. Moving on to last victim.
Shen
Now
Fu,
commencing
what's his
reconstruction of
face?
features
I like
of
that
victim
name
number
better.
4.
This one's the most recent. It's still decomposing.
Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing
Gonna be the
reconstruction using
chief.
the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing.
It's the chef.
Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
Yep.
Reconstruction of head of final victim
Oh
completed.
crap!
It's the chief! What?
He turned into Speed Racer.
The chief is a snatcher! The Benson on the scrap of that patient record was Benson Cunningham.
Do we need to be looking at this
Judging
thing
from
right
the
now?
condition of the body, I would estimate that the snatching
It's
took
the
place
chief.
approximately
Show your
a while ago.
respects.
So it was the chief who
I get his
set up
couch.
the cycle. In those
I want the
matches
chaos
we found in
couch.
Harry's room, the chief must have put them there to try to set him up.
No doubt Harry figured it out and decided to leave that face-to-face message. Wait a minute. Didn't Mika say that Harry had left to go find the chief?
That's right. He was probably trying to track down some evidence on the chief.
Gilligan, I'd say that this Harry has put himself in a pretty dangerous spot.
If it was the chief that sabotaged the turtle
Why does it look
cycle,
like he's
doesn't that
talking
mean
very
that he already
calmly
knows
for
where
looking like
Andre
he's
is?
yelling?
Damn. Harry and Mika
He's
are in
back to
danger.
Speed Racer again.
That's far enough, Junker. Your little investigation is over.
It's them.
Who? Snatchers?
Get them!
It's Billy Chimichanga, or whatever his name was. Uh-oh. Oh my.
My arm! I can't reach my blaster! I'm hitting the leg!
Is that the best you can do, Junker?
Who's there?
Calm down, saxophone.
Jin Shuo, you scum!
It seems you still have some fight left in you. You two are finished, but our plans move forward. We are now entering Phase 2. And when we do, not only this city, but the entire world will be ours to command.
Phase 2? What are you talking about?
As you know, our operations have been hindered up to now by the flaws in our artificial skin. The skin's shortcomings have kept us away from ultraviolet rays.
Is this guy really
Forcing
doing
us
the
to do
I'm
our
telling
work
you
at
my
night,
entire villainous plan before I
underground,
shoot you
or
thing?
in the winter.
Yep.
In the end, we had to construct a hospital like this.
Oh
Jeez.
boy.
Seriously,
The
settle
flaws
down
in
there,
our
saxophone.
artificial skin.
I see Snatchers have their
Was the only
have
difference
their sense of
between us
cliches
and
intact.
you humans. But now we have broken this barrier.
Huh?
We are on the verge of developing a perfect artificial skin.
Hooray.
Thanks to the cooperation of a new partner in our plan.
Oh.
Perfect artificial skin? A new partner?
Stop repeating everything he's
Once
saying.
we have the new skin,
That's an odd
nothing
portrait,
will be able
too.
to stop us. And with that, our plan moves to Phase 2. Our little experiment in this city will end, and we'll move in force to take over the world.
Don't be so sure. You won't get out of the city that easy.
You humans are always so overconfident, so naive.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure you're
Huh?
aware
What?
that the Kyoto Summit, being held to decide how to handle the Snatcher problem, opens tomorrow.
Kyoto Summit?
Is that right?
Yes. Countries around the world are concerned about the Snatcher problem. It will be one of the main topics discussed at this year's summit.
That's right. Tomorrow, we attack the summit.
You must be
Ooh.
crazy. The security there will be incredible. You won't even get close.
Must I explain everything to you, Junker?
Apparently.
Aren't you
Sure.
even aware that a fellow Junker will be giving a
Buy
special
some time, sure.
presentation at the summit?
The chief! Cunningham! So that's why you snatched him.
We've known that your chief would be speaking at the summit
Yoink.
for over 3 months now.
Gillian, the summit is tomorrow. We have to hurry.
Listen, we have your chief. You Junkers, are at our mercy, and so is this city. And tomorrow, we move on the world.
Is this where Pinky and the Brain
Nothing can
kicks
stop
in?
us now. We will
Seems like
finally
it.
achieve our long-awaited goal of global domination.
Who is this we you keep talking about?
We are an evolved life form, given life in the depths of the Kremlin by our creator, Modnar. We are a new
Modnar?
race.
Modnar? Modnar? The Kremlin? Those names are familiar, but
Our goal is to snatch
Madnar
all
was the
world's
scientist
leaders,
from Metal Gear.
then achieve total control of human
Damn it,
thought
Kojima.
and worldwide racial unification.
you're insane. Humanity won't be so easily dominated. You underestimate the strength of the human spirit.
I think not. In the same way as the Nazis, our strategy begins with the overpowering of the spirit of the people. We will strike at you humans.
This guy really
the
likes
most
his exposition.
primitive part of your psychological makeup, your suspiciousness and fear. By provoking suspicion and mistrust throughout
So
the
it's gonna be a big
populace,
Twilight
we
Zone
will
episode.
destroy that fragile
Sounds like it.
fabric which holds your society together. That of trust. Fear
Trust.
is you humans' weak point. It is
You guys
the
really
primitive part of your
haven't been
brains
paying much
that
attention
binds
since you
you
started this,
forever
have
to
you?
your animal ancestors and makes you vulnerable.
Man, we've gone through
By
3 different songs
stimulating
here.
that part of your atavistic instinct.
This is just the same
our
sax
plan
solo.
can
It
succeed
is actually saxophone.
magnificently.
Guy's just really good.
Gillian, at this rate, they'll kill us all. You've got to get out alive. You're a junker.
Just what have you have in mind?
I've got a big fireworks show ready for them. Better that than get snatched.
What? You're gonna blow yourself up? No, we're better off fighting together.
Hey, it won't work. I'm hit in the thigh. Ow. Oh, damn. A bounty hunter can't do anything with a leg wound like this. I might as well have been shot in the head.
Well, there must be some way out of here.
Hey, I wasn't doing this job just for fun. I stayed ready for situations like this. I've always been prepared to go out with a bang.
It's December. A little late for fireworks.
It's never too
So
late for
it'll be an
fireworks.
off-season show.
It's true.
No, I can't let you.
Also, what are they
My belt's
implying
packed
here?
with TNT PX.
We're in
You know,
Japan.
the really strong stuff they use in
When
the
else
mines
would they
of
be
Mars.
using fireworks?
One push, and this whole hospital will go. No trouble at all. Time to sit around thinking, Junker
that's a good
boy.
question.
Go.
I mean, if he's implying the 4th of July, we're kind of in the wrong country.
Get your butt moving, you fool. Get out through this air shaft. I've got a powerful strobe on me. Its flash will screw up their sensors long enough for you to get out. Now, you with me? Fireworks
Meanwhile,
are better from
Chinese
a
dude is
distance
still
anyway,
talking.
Gillian.
Are you two finished
Yep.
chatting? Then I think it's time for you to die. We're quite busy, you know.
You ready? When I give the signal, break into the air shaft and run. And don't forget your blaster.
Metal, stay with me.
Yes, sir.
Random.
Gillian. Doesn't look like I'm gonna have a chance to call in that debt you owe me.
Don't worry. I'll pay it back to the Snatchers with interest.
All right.
Ooh, with
go.
interest. That's a badass line right there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it sort of is. Oh, and he's exploded.
Boom.
Ploink. Ploink.
Hi.
Ploink.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
It's the ah.
Metal, are you okay?
What?
Metal.
Pork chop sandwiches. Oh shit.
Is this where they got the crazy frog thing from?
It seems like it.
What happened?
Random blew himself up after getting us into this air shaft.
Yeah. I thought we kind of figured that out already.
Gillian, that explosion should have taken all of Queen's Hospital with it.
The thick walls of this duct must have shielded us from enough of the blast. If it wasn't for Random, We wouldn't have made
Wait
it.
a minute.
I've never known air ducts to have thick walls.
Is this like hiding in the fridge kind of excuse here?
Harry and Mika are in danger.
You're right. And I have to keep my promise to Random. But first, we have to figure out how to get out of here.
I can't see a thing. What should we do?
Apparently talk in blue.
Ooh. Optical sensors are useless.
Oh, but I thought he enjoyed groping around.
It's sniffing around he's into.
I beg to differ.
Can you smell anything in here?
We'll use her smell to get out of here. Wait, if he was waiting for me to ask him, why didn't he just turn it on himself?
'Cause he's an idiot.
Ugh.
I think we've well established that at this point.
Okay, well.
Look, hey, what's that sound? Some little drip is coming down.
Let's look at the. Let's keep looking around. Reinforcing an air duct?
Spilled sand?
Yep, it's sand.
Oh, so it's M sand.
Yeah, exactly. What does that mean? Who the hell knows where we are?
Maybe they just didn't want to get those corpses into the rest of their nice, clean hospital.
No, no, not the air shaft. Alright, let's keep looking around.
Ooh, level 4.
Not level 4. Wow. Any movements? Nope. Oh, of course. There's always some excuse why it doesn't work.
Is there now a prey option? Did this turn into Earthbound?
This is pray to God or robot God.
Why not do both?
Did I do everything? I think I did everything. Yeah, that's the same. Oh. Apparently we had to sneeze.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Snow 9!
Yep. Better than Ice 9, I suppose.
Snow 9!
Well, yeah, we were sneezing. Of course there is. Can we go forward? Yeah, okay, then go forward. Well, apparently I've missed something.
What about the
surprise.
pollen?
Alright, I already looked at that. Already looked at that. Ah, there we go. Advance! Yes, look at us go. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to pew-pew thing. Yep, I'm gonna have to pew-pew some stuff.
Bugs, 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 bugs.
This controller is not exactly responsive sometimes.
He bit you.
Actually fire when I hit the stupid button. Ugh.
There's really a lot of those things.
There were a lot of those things. It would have been nice if, like, you know, when I'm hitting the button, it actually, you know, fired. That would have been nice. Well, they're little spiders. Can't be that hard to build.
This is true.
Yay, way out.
Hooray!
We're saved!
Sweet, precious escape.
Maybe? Oh.
What in the world?
Subway line?
This is part of the tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
You mean Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
The tube liner?
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move
the
from place
underground.
to place. This would provide
Just
them with the
the
perfect
name,
way to
the
move
tube
about while
liner.
still
It sounds
avoiding
like
the
a cruise
ultraviolet
ship.
rays they hate so much. We should have realized this sooner. The city is crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines, and since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Uh-huh. That's how those two we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they moved around.
Now we know why it took so long to uncover them.
All right, let's follow
Yeah,
the
because nobody
subway.
thought to check the
We should be able
abandoned
to
subway
get out when
system.
we get to the nearest station.
It just looks very poorly drawn in this scene.
Theoretically, does this mean you could just kind of like sit and let him sit here and then this tunnel will go on forever?
Probably. If... Well, maybe somebody felt like taking a joyride in the subway. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Metal, give me a piggyback ride.
Right, drive me around like a Roomba.
The Mur District. Seriously. Are we done with this? Tell me we're done with this.
Look, Metal, light!
Yay.
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
There's a
Ooh.
ladder.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't have the slightest, but let's climb it and see.
All right, now climbing the ladder. We seem to have emerged into an odd place. Wait, this room.
We're back in the
It's
apartment.
Freddie Nielsen's bathroom. He was using this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway. So that's how he did that.
Ah, yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Which he accomplished by
Ooh.
using this secret passage into his bathtub.
The bathtub
That
must be
really
of double
is
construction.
kind of an odd
The
place
bottom
for a
is
secret
actually
passage.
a lid.
Yeah.
When they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Wait.
Jeez. Double bottom bathtubs,
Oh.
abandoned subways.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, wouldn't the
Snatchers
water
really
just
go
drain
out of
into the
their way
subway?
to stay out of the sun.
Is that really a problem?
Okay, Gillian, let's head outside.
Well, if you're trying to fill the bathtub to conceal the ladder, and the water just keeps dumping into the subway tube, don't you think it wouldn't actually, work? I guess that's why it's a double-bottomed tub. I'd hope so. That was a long time ago. It was like 5 episodes ago.
Ooh. He's not a vampire.
Hooray! I'm not a vampire. So I'm standing in the middle of a crime scene. Hooray. Just, whatever.
Secret bathroom.
Perhaps we should have another look at that map. So we were talking about Russia and more references to Metal Gear earlier.
Moscow. Maybe it's because they're being considerate and leaving clues. Come on.
I don't know, maybe... Oh, I don't know, I got nothing. I thought I had something funny, but I don't.
It's okay.
G. Maybe... yes, perhaps? Just a thought. Yep. Oh, come on. People do that kind of stuff all the time. Yeah, we got that much. Well, we kind of did.
Yeah, sort of.
In an odd way.
Broken through the bathtub.
Because that makes a whole lot of sense.
All right, so let's get in the turbo set. Oh crap! I don't think the turbo cycle is here.
No, we're kind of stranded. Oh, maybe it is. But since this is Taxi Dude, we might as well take what? Oh, yeah, I guess we have to take that taxi, eh? Let's get in the taxi.
Uh-oh. I'd say look at that driver. Oh, I see.
Remember, this is a black taxi. There's no ID. No, actually, I don't know the unspoken rule. Perhaps you should tell me what it is. Oh, wait, you're...
Don't you know the first rule of Uber? Don't talk about Uber.
Why would you want to go there? You think?
You're going to hell because I am a Snatcher! Rawr!
Pew pew!
Is he dead?
He's junk now.
Ah!
Wasn't he?
But
Jeez. He made it through that explosion and was waiting for us out here. If those things ever get control of the city, there's no way we'll ever get it back. We've got to stop them before that.
And to do that, we have to prevent the chief from getting to the Kyoto summit.
I know. And I have to pay back my
Why do you
debt
keep
to
moving
Randall.
your head?
Let's use this taxi
Right?
to get back to Junker headquarters.
I planned on it. I just hope Mika and Harry are safe.
I'm sure they're not. Because that's the way these things kind of go. We just said that. Well,
Hey,
it
look.
wasn't you that said that either.
Let's go to Sega. Let's go to ASCII.
No, we have to go to the, what was it, the, Konami Omni building?
Yes, the Konami.
Ooh, the final showdown.
It's the final showdown.
Oh, wait. No, sorry.
Well, looks like a bunch of crap's gone down.
Yeah, it looks like something's happened here. The headquarters is closed. What the heck is this crap?
I think it's down for shielding purposes.
Let's take a poke around a little bit. Well, in the booth, I would hope so, if you put the shutter down. I would hope that she's still in there.
In
I don't know why
times of
why
danger.
why does the reception booth have a shutter on it?
Because they anticipate snatchers?
You would think the whole building would have it on it, not just the reception desk. Well, no kidding.
There's also a couple of holes in it.
Yeah, it's not really being an effective door anymore.
Oh crap!
It's that gene cannon.
They're firing DNA everywhere.
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of regretting that one. Looks like somebody's head was bonked into it.
A few times. Yeah, it looks like the little dents in it are from the inside. They look convex, not concave.
Huh.
At least they do to me.
Look concave to me, but whatever. That's the problem with lo-fi art like this.
Well, what do you want from, when was this made? 92, 93? Something like that?
Yeah, I think it's older than that too. This is a remake.
Well, yeah, it's a remake of a remake of a remake of a remake. It's like remade like 4 times before we got to this point.
And that was remade again.
Yeah, so for the PlayStation. Oh, and then there's also the Snatcher SD. Do you know about that?
Yes, I did see that.
Yeah,
And the guy who translated it wants to charge money for the patch.
Yeah,
It's like, what the hell? No.
Super deformed Snatcher. Alright. Let's look at the booth. Well, does it? Well, you know what happened the last time we opened a shutter.
All right, I'm going to open it, but please use extreme caution. Anything could be inside.
Oh, dang.
Well, that was
Mika!
unfortunate.
Mika, are you all right? Metal, how is she?
Her pulse is normal. The only external injuries are to her forehead, and they are not serious. There's been no significant blood loss.
That's good.
Mika,
Got
come on,
bonked pretty
snap
well.
out of it. It's me, Gillian.
Apparently.
Gillian? Gillian.
Mika, what happened?
Gillian, the chief. The chief is a snatcher.
We know.
So he's finally
Yeah,
shown
we
his
figured
true
that out.
colors.
Thanks for the confirmation, though.
Harry's-
What's happened to Harry?
He's a Snatcher
Harry
too.
put me in the pod and sealed the main door. He locked the snatcher in.
That was smart. Not even a snatcher can get through this shield.
So where's Harry?
He said keep the door sealed no matter what happens in there. And then he went in. Gillian, please help him.
Harry! Mika, open the door. I'm going in.
Probably dead.
Metal, we're going in. Be careful. That snatcher could be hiding anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Gillian, please be careful. The chief is very cunning. Don't let your guard down.
Don't worry. I'll watch myself in there.
Yep. Harry's pretty dead, it looks like.
Yeah, that doesn't look good for Harry.
No, it doesn't.
Someone wearing a purple
Now,
jumpsuit.
say, who's the only other person wearing a purple jumpsuit around here?
Harry!
Oh. Oh, Gillian. Is that you? I'm getting old. Just look at me.
Yeah, you're
What
kind of
happened?
bloody.
I saw the chief messing with your turbo cycle. And that That weird picture in his office. Ah,
Metal, how is he? Metal!
I do not wish to say.
Really that bad, huh?
Gillian. Gillian, when I confronted him about what I saw, he showed me what he really was. I was barely able to even scratch him.
That's enough, Harry. I understand.
Uh-oh.
Metal, is there anything we can do for him?
Gillian, I'm sorry.
Harry, you'll be okay.
I'm Metal Gear, not a doctor.
Doesn't look like you're hurting too bad. This'll work out perfect. You always were working too hard anyway. Why don't you take a nice long vacation somewhere and rest up?
Yeah, sure. Nice try, Gillian, but
Take a nice
it's
long
my
vacation.
body.
Death.
I know I ain't gonna make it. You were a good kid, Gillian.
Harry!
Can I have your
I
poster?
don't know how to say this right, but I've always had a special feeling about you. I've always had trouble talking to people since I was little, like my father. What I can remember of him.
Pulse and blood pressure falling.
Harry, hang in there. You and I were gonna go out and tie one on, remember?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You,
Go get me
and
some
John,
booze.
the three of us.
But John is...
Metal, quiet!
Gillian, I've lived my life alone. I didn't know my parents or family. Always so stubborn, glued to my research. I never really trusted anybody. That was a mistake.
blood pressure continuing to fall.
Harry?
After Jean died, I felt it. Human warmth, companionship.
I know what you mean.
You're getting blood in your beard, dude.
Yeah,
I just wanted to get along
I think
with
that's the
everybody.
least of his problems.
I don't need no Nobel Prize. For 50 years, I've been searching, trying to find something I lost.
50 years, eh?
Looks like I'll never find it now.
Gillian, he's about...
Looks like I've been talking too much. It's up to you now, Gillian. I'm finished. You won't forget this, old grouch, will you?
Harry!
Gillian, you've got to believe in yourself. You're the last junker.
Harry! Harry!
Pulse
You're the last junker and also the newest one.
one.
We're doomed.
Cunningham! No! Snatcher! I'll get you for this!
We have no time for grieving. That Snatcher is still hiding somewhere here in headquarters.
Metal, listen to me. If that Snatcher gets me, you've got to take Mika and run. Then you've got to blow up Junker headquarters. Blow it sky high! You understand me?
Yes, sir. I just hope it doesn't come to that. So, where should we start our search?
Let's go to his office.
That's probably a good place to start once I actually have a choice here.
I understand. Blow up the building. How do you intend to do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Do all buildings in Neo Kobe have a self-destruct sequence on them?
Blow it sky high button. Kaboom!
Just to
You
make
can't
sure
even
don't
get a
hit that
building
by
permit
accident.
without the self-destruct button these days. I can tell this is a Snatcher hospital. Their self-destruct sequence has been rewired.
Alright, let's go to the chief's office. Damn couch! Yeah, outside the window. Oh.
He's not hiding under the sofa. He's not in his office. I'm shocked. If I were to guess here, and this seems like a very Hideo Kojima thing to do,
Mm-hmm.
go to the shooting range last.
Well, we're just gonna go down the list.
Because if he's in the shooting range booth, then that's a very Hideo Kojima thing to do.
Well, we'll find out, but let's take a poke around.
What? Oh, I found some old booze.
Hooray! Let's get on that.
It's a Snatcher!
Shoot it! Pew, pew, pew. Alright, what's next? Detective's room?
He's in the desk.
No Snatcher here. Let's look in the locker.
That coat's a Snatcher.
No. Nope. Alright, let's keep moving.
So wait, he managed to recover from being blown up?
Wait, what?
His motion detector works again.
Oh, I guess so. No Snatcher in the computer room. The terminal shadow. Really?
Oh, sorry. Nothing here.
I already looked. Well, let's keep moving. Alright, so last place, let's check the shooting range. Let's see if he's here. I love how the shooting range is basically a storage container.
Yep. You need all that room and place to catch the bullets.
Nope. Well, it doesn't seem to be in the shooting range.
Or he doesn't seem to be moving.
That too. Well, we've been everywhere pretty much, and we started in the hallway. Maybe we missed something? Or, hey, that wasn't there before. It seems to be getting bigger.
Yeah, it looks like blood, too.
Hope it's not Chris's blood. Sorry.
I don't know if I call it a stain if it's actively dripping.
Yeah. It's like, have we not picked up on the fact that it is still dripping? I don't understand that.
There wasn't a drippiness here either.
Look up, you tool. Seriously? We still haven't figured out the fact that it is actively growing. Yeah, it appears to be dripping from the ceiling. Well, no kidding.
This is a little obtuse.
A little?
Investigate the ceiling, finally. Why don't we?
Yes, let's simply tip our heads upward and let's see if something is there. Well, what do you know? There is.
Fancy seeing you up there.
And somehow we missed this earlier.
Oh crap.
The lighting control system has been destroyed. Distance to motion readings increasing.
Is he trying to run?
Motion readings have vanished.
You got past me this time, Snatcher.
Headquarters emergency lighting has been activated.
Can we find him again?
We should go after him immediately.
We'll find him. We know he's somewhere inside headquarters.
The Snatcher has
Yay.
been wounded. We should look for traces of blood.
Ugh. Now we get to do this all over again. Let's see if we can find him. Apparently tore through here and destroyed... Well, okay, maybe not. I think that was the same way before.
No blood.
Alright, well he's not here then. At least I'm assuming he's not here.
Doesn't seem to be.
Yeah.
Don't see any blood here neither.
Search for blood. Nope. Let's keep moving. Shooting range.
I don't see no blood here neither.
Nope. Computer room. Any blood? Nope.
What about the hallway?
Yeah. No, there's plenty of blood here.
It seems to be a little bit.
I don't think it's the right one.
Really? What rooms haven't we checked?
We haven't been out front.
Oh.
The main door has been opened. Did Mika open it?
Wait, Mika's not in the pod. What happened?
The lighting has been disconnected.
Don't move, Seed.
Cunningham, is that you?
No.
I read motion.
Come
He is
on.
definitely in here.
Where are you? Show yourself.
I'm right
Uh-oh.
here. I don't need to run or hide from you. Mika!
No, Gillian, don't move. It's a trap.
That's a
hostage.
trap.
You cowardly scum!
It's a
Mika,
trap that seems to
why
oddly
did you
fit
open
into
the
a
entrance?
3x3 grid.
No, I was really scared. I mean, the emergency light's coming on so suddenly.
Seed, go ahead and shoot. But you'd better be a pretty good shot, or this kid goes home in a bag.
Shoot, Gillian, kill this thing. Don't worry about me.
Mika!
What are you going to do?
I have you now, Junker!
This is ridiculous. I guess that... Okay, whatever. I didn't think I could hit him there, but I guess it worked.
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated.
Mika, are you all right?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Thank you.
I didn't shoot you.
Harry? I got him. Random? Sorry it took so long, but this ought to make us even.
Junker? You may have stopped me, but it's not over yet.
Gillian, this is just residual energy feedback. Its power levels are dropping rapidly.
Crane's hospital was nothing more than a maintenance facility. We have comrades operating throughout the city, more than you can imagine.
Comrades, eh?
Now our plans will move into Phase 2. For that we will enlist the help of Professor Lorraine. Your existence is meaningless as long as you don't get your memory back. Good luck, Junker.
My memory? Comrades? Professor Lorraine?
Harry. Why? Please tell me. Why do so many good people have to die?
Mika.
Snatchers?
This is all wrong.
Mika, don't worry. I won't let anybody else die. I've made a promise to Harry and Randall. But the city is still full of Snatchers. This fight is just beginning.
There can't be that much left. What?
Gillian, I have an urgent video call from Jamie. I'll connect you.
Uh-oh.
Gillian, I've got my memory back. I remember everything.
Your memory? So what about us, Jamie? Who are we?
Gillian, it's terrible. What we've done.
Jamie, what's wrong?
I can't tell you something like this over the video phone. I would have been better off never remembering.
Okay, Jamie, calm down.
Uh-oh.
I'll head out right now. Where are you? Is it snowing?
I'm sorry, Gillian. I can't tell you. They've taken our boy hostage.
Our boy?
What?
Who?
Professor Modner is here too.
Jamie, what are you talking about?
I'm so sorry.
Snatcher!
Gillian!
We have Professor Lorraine. We only require her cooperation for a short period here at the Kremlin. So for now, I suggest you avoid doing anything foolish, Professor Seed.
Ooh.
Professor
Ooh.
Seed. We just got
Something
an upgrade.
crazy going on. That was a hell of a stinger.
Yeah, it's a nice cliffhanger there at the end of Act 2. So, let's save what we have. Why not?
Save number 4. Woohoo!
Okay, and with that, we have presumably one more act left to go.
Hooray! Man,
Man.
things have just taken a really strange turn.
Yeah, this has gone off the rails. I didn't expect it
I'm
to be
kind of
that.
glad for it, though.
I didn't expect it to be that long. There's a lot of, well, quote cinematics in there.
Quite a few, yeah. Wait,
Jeez.
wait. We need to discuss how we're going to do this for like 5 minutes before we do it. All right, push the buttons.
Pretty much. But I don't want to say we'll get to the conclusion of this, but who knows? Who knows how much exposition is left? Ugh.
We'll make it. We'll make it. Until
Make it
next
through.
time.
We'll see you next time then.
Bye now.